my God.
Doc, lad's gone under a carriage.
You're okay. You'll be all right. Oh my God. Look, I put a tourniquet on.
No, it's not tight enough. I need something to tighten it with. I'll need to amputate. Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow that?
What about Burgess procedure to save the leg?
Miss, please.
Milady.
Need a carriage.
So instead of using ether, you're going to butcher the boy and condemn him to beggary?
Now, you listen to me, you upstart. I would give anything to draw that surgery. Anything. Surgery without pain would revolutionise medicine. He would die of shock and pain.
Not if you take the pain with ether.
The Yankee Dodge.
Yes.
That is unproven. The hospital's that way.
Not going to the hospital.
What? Why? He doesn't have much time. You're the governor's daughter.
Yes. And you must be the Dr. Jack Dawkins everyone speaks so fondly of.
I can't perform an operation here. I need surgical equipment.
I've got it.
Why?
Just wait. I'll get supplies.
Okay, no, there's no time. We're going to have to do it here. Sit
It's
down.
not exactly ideal.
Take it, clear that table. Okay.
You can save the leg with ether. You know you can.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, can we rouse him from living death?
Come on, Charlie boy.
Don't cut me, Doc!
That was wonderful, Dodge.
My rubies. I've been robbed.
Search everyone! No one leaves!
Excuse me. I'm sure you won't mind if I search you.
Captain Gaines, move aside.
Are you well? Take off your dress. I need to listen to your back. Take off your dress. Just breathe with me. In. Out.
You're a common thief.
No, wait. Darry's cheating me at cards. He's going to take one of my hands if I don't pay him a ludicrous debt.
To pay him with your own money.
With what money? I get paid in pennies and thimbles.
You've got two options. I yell guards and you get hanged.
Not ideal.
Or you make me the first female surgeon and I keep your secret. That or the news.
I've come here to train.
Horses.
This is all I could find in a hurry.
Etty will introduce you to the other nurses and issue you with the uniform.
Oh, no, I'm not here to train as a nurse.
Women cannot make surgeons.
Of course you can. She does have both hands.
Professor McGregor will never accept you.
Did you miss the part where I said I was the governor's daughter? I'm as close to royalty as it comes here.
Not in this place, you're not. Here, you start where everyone else starts.
Has no one here heard of cleanliness? Have you not read the latest literature coming out about hygiene?
We're a little busy here to get much reading done.
I will need mops. And I need to address the nursing and laundry staff.
He will turn everything you've done in there back to exactly the way it was.
And for a few days, at least some of the people in there might survive. I speak Greek and Latin. Do you?
Do you know how much they pay the surgeons here? Nothing. I get free food and accommodation.
And how do you...
By gambling. So that's why Fagin stole the gems. You want to be a surgeon and expect nothing in return.
Well, where's my hospital gone?
What are you doing here?
My father sent me to observe.
My friend has a strangulated hernia. I shall lay hands on him. Prepare the surgical room. Stop it, something, stop it.
What's happening?
And stop
His bowel is falling out.
He will die if you don't do something, won't he?
He'll die anyway.
Take over.
Well, but I've never done abdominal surgery before. No one has.
He'll die anyway. His bowel's around his knees.
Yeah. And then join it up.
Just a moment.
Staunch that blood. I can't see a damn thing.
I can suture it.
Are you sure? I don't want you fainting on me
fine.
again. That was truly something in there.
Will he live?
I don't know. But he survived the operation, which is remarkable. What we did today was extraordinary.
There's blood on your shoe.
Yes, sir.
Are you well, my dear?
Extraordinary. He's dying, isn't he? What can we do?
Hold his hand. And see him into the next life. The what?
The cloth had carbolic acid on it. Look, no rot.
The acid we use to treat sewage.
Exactly. Boy's dying, Doctor.
Yes, and the shock of an acid burn might kill him even quicker.
Do you care about him at all?
find a way of making carbolic acid work without injuring him, then you can use it on Charlie. Until then, the answer is very much sod off.
I've had a breakthrough with the acid.
Well, clearly, look, your dress is dissolving.
Oh.
Sorry, is this all right?
I don't see how else you'd fix it. I know how to stop it burning.
I trust you. What the hell?
It doesn't burn, does it?
No.
Oh, thank God.
It worked.
Need to choose a new head surgeon.
Well, I'll come with.
No need.
I know just the man to choose.
Lady Belle, what are you doing here?
I'm with my father to observe your work together.
You're not going in?
You want the coin toss?
That's how you assign surgeries.
The surgery was competent.
He's making a tilt for head surgeon. It should be you.
That'd hardly take me.
Let me help you.
The carotid aneurysm needs a second surgery.
Dr. Dawkins! I have a front door.
I have a patient with a carotid aneurysm. What do you know?
Ashley Cooper performed it twice.
The ligation will prevent the propagation of the clot from spreading through the blood vessel.
And release vasospasm. Why commit an operation like that to memory? Why make it harder for yourself when you could just follow Cooper's notes?
It's just how I do it.
There's a dinner at Government House to discuss head surgeon. I could counsel my father and put you in that role. Everything you've wanted to try will be possible.
What's Dawkins doing here?
Why wouldn't he be?
Dawkins isn't quite the man of medicine you think he is.
When the position of head surgeon will become available. Dr. Sneed.
Wasn't Dr. Dawkins responsible for the second surgery that saved Rottie's life?
A second surgery?
He did what?
But Dr. Dawkins followed Cooper's lectures, word for word, with remarkable success.
How was he able to draw from the lectures without the rather requisite skill of being able to read?
You operated on the old girl. And you can't read?
It's nonsense. Of course Jack can read.
You only invited me because when Sneed takes over, he won't allow you anywhere near a surgery, and you thought that I might. Why don't you just admit that?
You would have made quite the team.
Belle will never speak to me again.
Have you completely lost your sense?
Quite possibly. Strabismus surgery, what do you know about it?
What does a squalid criminal need to know about strabismus surgery?
So you don't know what it is then?
Of course I do. It's the realignment of the eye.
See, I knew you'd know. Pictures. I need pictures.
It is so dangerous.
Yeah, but you love that, don't you?
Can you do it? I admit that I said things in that moment that I now regret. And I'm equally sure that you said things that now, in the cold light of day, you wish but
Are you feeling any better, sister?
yes, fine.
You know, you've had 8 turns this past month. I do count them.
I'm fine.
I was hurt, and I'm sorry if I spoke to you abruptly.
And I forgive you. You think it worked?
It won't know until we remove the bandages. I heard your sister say that this was your 8th attack. What does she mean by that?
She imagines things.
I am to be head surgeon here in 2 months. You will no longer have a role here, and I will ensure you have it nowhere else in the country. You can crawl back to your own kind, Dawkins.
There is to be a duel in town.
Don't be silly. Duels are illegal.
Not necessarily.
Who is involved?
9! 10! Cease this immediately! I'm told, rather unsportingly, that this town cannot survive without its 2 surgeons.
You made the first incision. Good now. Take him to the ward. There's nothing more we could have done. Not with bleeding like that.
They need medical care. I can't let you take my patients.
They were never your patients, Lady Belle. They're my prisoners. Stand aside.
Doc, you're needed over here.
Your father can stop this.
Where do you think I'm going?
I'm not asking you to accept everything I do, but I am asking you to support me.
He's trying to bring peace to a colony that you have to admit is out of control.
Gosh, you are incredibly irritating.
So are you.
This puts a wall between us.
Well, you climbed it fine when you kissed me in the surgery.
I kiss you. You kissed me.
Whoever did, it won't happen again.
What about Princess What's-Her-Face? I mean, if you talked her through and I assisted.
She's not trained.
We spent an awful lot of time not training her.
Do you want to come and do a very dangerous surgery?
No. Yes. I have it now.
Now, pull up and out.
The soldiers are gone. But I should let you know.
Considering your health, perhaps you and Dr. Dawkins could have a long, happily unconsummated love affair until he walks off, desolate into the windswept moors.
We don't have moors here. But yes, that is a nice thought.
We are completely unsuited.
We should really never see each other socially.
No, that wouldn't be right.
Still, it's not really her world, is it? And you've got to remember, don't you? Hers isn't yours.
I think it's terribly exciting.
It is a little. Please, not a word.
Sister's promise.
The world will never allow us to marry, Belle. You are the governor's daughter.
You misjudged my family. Jack. Dawkins.
It is, however, an entirely different matter for someone of your station and background to spend time with my daughter. It's not about mindless infatuation.
What am I expected to do when she turns up here at the hospital?
All right. What do we do?
Hetty, will you please show the governor's daughter out? I prefer to work alone today, thank you.
What just happened in there?
Nothing.
What happened to me unnerving you?
You have unnerved me more than any other woman I have ever met.
Is that a good thing?
This is all far too complicated, and I have simply realized that I am more comfortable, unattached, with nothing to tie me down or distract me from my work.
Afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, Belle.
But why do you call him Dodger?
Because he dodges all responsibility, I wonder.
No, it was just very quick.
One of you medics, do something!
Don't touch me. Go away, or I will scream the place down.
I need you.
Well, yesterday you seemed to think otherwise.
Well, yesterday I spoke with your mother and she told me that I would ruin your life and then she threatened to ruin mine. But when I wake up in the mornings, all I can think of is you. Belle, I cannot fashion a life without you in it.
Are you telling me you love me, Jack Dawkins?
McCann, there is a vessel leaving tonight, bound for the Pacific Islands on the tide. Why? What is stopping us?
I'm dying, aren't I?
If you even feel half the way I do about you.
I don't.
You don't?
I feel it 10 times more. It's an aortic aneurysm, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't want to leave this world without knowing love fully.
You are loved. Fully.
Pastor Cooper performed the surgery 40 years ago. I read the case report.
He killed the patient.
I know, but medicine's changed. We changed it.
Please do not ask this of me.
So what? You just hold my hand and see me into the next life.
And leave town by the end of the week.
Belle is dying.
You tell her she's dying to trick her into becoming your whore.
What?
Unless I have this surgery, it will rupture and I will bleed to death.
Stop it! Just stop it!
Couldn't live with her. I just couldn't.
She wants me to operate. But that will kill her.
And the rest is all in Latin. You love her, don't you? Then I can see why you wouldn't want to do it.
I will kill her.
What if she dies and you don't try?
Jack.
If you think it can be done, and it is what you want, then I will try.
No damage to the aorta or the spinal cord.
Assuming that I can do what you just did, how do I tie it tight enough to fix it, but not so tight that it cuts your circulation off completely?
Jack!
Belle.
No! No.
Stop. No. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm so sorry. I've had an idea. Patty! Prepare the surgery.
Don't you dare!
If I stop now, she dies.
It's the only way to save her.
Let him change.
She's losing too much blood.
Wake up, Belle! You finished the stitching! Patty! Is she breathing? Is she breathing? Listen, at least let me see that she lives.
There are more things to medicine than death. There's life. And hope.
I had to see if she was alive.